The Green Bay Packers. Next year, within the next 2 years, we'll have a top 5 wide receiver duo in this league. I strongly do believe it. We are seeing the emergence of a superstar in the making, Christian Watson, right now. The man has absolute freak physical talents. He has the absolute physical, the speed. He's got the height. His drops, they've gone away as the season has gone on, and they let him play more. He's got the end-around ability. He's just looking like an absolute superstar in the making. Romeo Doubs showed a lot in the beginning of the season, too. He's a good tactician, good route runner. Not as, freakish as Christian Watson. But, Max, what are your thoughts? Do we have a top 5 wide receiver duo going forward?
First of all, we have a rookie of the year in Christian Watson.
It's looking like it could potentially go that way. 8 touchdowns in the last, 4 games?
4 games. Yeah, he's an unbelievable talent, and I think you hit the nail right on the head. The Packers are – if I was Aaron Rodgers, I would really think about coming back to the Green Bay Packers next year. I think we got to shore up quite a bit of things on defense and get some things situated there, whether that means Joe Barry comes back or not. But I'll tell you what, we have talent at the wide receiver position, and it just goes to show I think the Packers probably made the right move staying pat at the deadline, not trying to impulsively overpay and try to get somebody else in. They believe in their guys, and you know what? It's showing. Because Christian Watson is unbelievable. I'm excited to see Romeo Doubs come back to see what he can be and what they can do
together for the.
I think the two of them is just going to open up the rest of this offense too. It's going to make Aaron Jones even more of a threat on the ground with AJ Dillon, who's looked great. It's going to open up Bob Tunyon and Josiah DeGuara down the field. And then I also think it's going to get guys like Randall Cobb and Alan Lazard a lot more wide open looks down the middle of the field. So I'm excited. Let's go Packers. It might be a tough year this year, but I think there's hope.
Yeah, I did say, though, like you had mentioned Rodgers, potentially coming back next year. They asked him, with the emergence of Christian Watson, are you more likely to come back next year? He goes in to say, at Cal, I could have played another year with Deshaun Jackson. I could have played another year with Marshawn Lynch. That didn't change anything for me. Look where we are now. Things have turned out pretty good. So I'm going to leave you with that. I feel like that doesn't give Packers fans any hope. Very interesting for him to say that and, for the reporter to ask that. But we will see what happens if Rodgers comes back next year. But if not, we have a top 5 wide receiver duo going forward for our boy, J Money Love.
Let's ride.
That's right. Subscribe, follow for more sports content. Intellectual Minute is out.